I am Bharti. Welcome to the EduBulletin, the online news platform for all the latest educational updates. Let's see the highlights of the day. CBSE has officially opened the correction window for the 2025 board exam list of candidates. Schools can make corrections to key student details such as name, date of birth, gender, and subject combinations until 17th April. No changes will be allowed after the deadline. The board has urged schools to carefully verify all entries to avoid discrepancies in mark sheets. Under the Inspiring School Bell initiative, 360 government schools across Karnataka have undergone vibrant artistic transformations. Spearheaded by Bangalore-based youth group Yuvak Sangh, volunteers have adorned school walls with murals depicting themes such as STEM education, environmental conservation, health awareness, and patriotism, bringing classroom concepts to life. This creative effort aims to make schools more welcoming and inspiring for students. The Bombay High Court has strongly criticized the Maharashtra government for its inaction in framing and implementing clear guidelines to prevent sexual abuse in schools. The observation came during a hearing on a suo motu PIL initiated after the alleged sexual assault of two students at a school in Badlapur East in August 2024. The court stressed the urgent need for concrete preventive measures and robust institutional mechanisms to ensure the safety of children in educational institutions. In a tragic incident, 9 students including 8 girls were injured when lightning struck St. Maurice School in Vidhania Mauja, Jharkhand, around 11:30 am on Wednesday. The students, seated on iron benches during a sudden thunderstorm, sustained electrical shock injuries. They were promptly treated at the Markcho Community Health Center and later discharged in stable condition. The incident has raised concerns about the school's safety measures as it reportedly lacks mandatory registration and essential lightning protection systems. Telangana government announces the introduction of advanced courses such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer coding, and robotics in all social welfare residential educational institutions across the state from the 2025-26 academic year. The initiative aims to equip students from marginalized communities with future-ready skills and bridge the digital divide. Following the Punjab and Haryana High Court's directive requiring unaided private schools to reserve 25% of seats for EWS students under the RTE Act 2009, former bureaucrats have urged the Punjab government to act swiftly. They are calling for a transparent admission system, including a draw of lots, appointment of a nodal authority, and centralized monitoring to ensure fair and effective implementation. Thanks for watching. For all the latest updates, stay tuned with the EduBulletin. Save the number 8534845670 and send "Hi" on WhatsApp to receive daily educational news and updates.